What is up, everybody? My bad. My bad. The stream was supposed to start at 8, man, but I ate a lot of Chinese food and I took a fat nap, dude. I mean, I was like a cat, dude. I was curled up in the Icelandic Antarctic sector, dude. There was no waking me up. So I'm a little late for the stream, but I was just sleeping off some Chinese food that I had. You know, with the MSG was hitting me, I was in a different place. It was a different time. Um, DLG, my bad, bro. I said I spelt a whole bunch of that shit wrong, bro. Cause I'm still waking up. We're waking up together. This is our cup of coffee together, dude. Um, yeah, dude, I'm down to team up with anybody. I just would have to add you on Discord and hit you next stream because it's I got to set up on the OBS side of things. Anytime I record or anytime I game with somebody, because I only really play this while I stream. So I'd have to hook it up on that end. A whole bunch of new stuff on the stream. So I added a new subscriber alert. We're slowly leveling up our streaming ability. We're still brand new at it, so we're still leveling it up with new things. A whole lot of new things to come added to the stream. Just recently is the streaming alert. Or not the streaming alert, but the subscriber alert. Yeah, dude, that's all I do is die, bro. I swear to God, that's all I do. I don't know. I pull out some pretty crazy wins, to be honest. I pull out some pretty wild ones, but no, it's not as often as I'd like, for sure, dude. One thing I've realized about this game is that there's two different ways to play this game, dude. There's two different ways. One, you can play it competitively, or two, you can play it and to have fun. And there's a very fine line between each of those. So me, I'm trying to play it more to have fun. So, because once my ass gets competitive, bro, I start talking a lot of shit, and my ass ain't that good at the game, so I don't have a lot of room to talk shit. You know, so I just be upset about things, trying to move on. So that's where I'm at. So I'm just trying to have fun with it. This game is an emotional roller coaster to the average man. This is an emotional roller coaster ride to the average bloke. Yeah. I mean, I pretty much just play for stream. I'm also trying to find a second game to kind of balance this one out. Because the guy I learned everything from streaming wise, J Hutch Games, awesome motherfucker. He gets burnt out quick, and I realize that I get burnt out quick playing this game. And so it's really, you got to have something to kind of offset it. If you're only playing this game, you're gonna burn out pretty quickly, especially if you're playing it competitively, because this shit's gonna just make you so angry, dude, all day. Getting peaked by some dude with 2,000 sensitivity. It's an emotional roller coaster, dude. This game has always been, and will always be an emotional roller coaster ride. We're just setting up here for a warm-up round. Don't mind me. I'm just moving slow today, boys. I'm just moving slow. I just woke up. The Chinese is weighing heavily on me right now. I literally just woke up, saw the time. I was like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be streaming. I ran for the computer with a Red Bull in hand. I do have a Red Bull, sugar-free. We got to get off the Red Bulls, dude. We're on a dangerous path right now with the Red Bulls. We're starting to do a breakfast, lunch, and dinner type deal. It's getting tough out there. So we're trying to pull back on these Red Bulls a little bit. Get a little out of hand. You just got to pull back. Just got to pull back a little bit. All right, here's the warm-up kit, man. We're just going to jump into a normal farm. We're just going to do a little normal farm. A little comfortable, normal, familiar farm. Don't need headgear. We're only going to get one tapped anyways. Yeah, that's another thing with it too, you know. It's hard, you know, I try to like watch other ABI streamers and stuff, dude. I try to like get a feel for what they're doing, and I don't know, dude. It's tough to it's tough to just this game is tough to stream, man. If you're not here for the competitiveness of playing it and you're just a casual guy, this is a tough game to stream because you're either losing a ton of money or you're making a little bit of money, you know. Raphael, that's fair, bro. That's fair. I'm gonna let that one go. That's fair, bro. That's fair. We're all entitled to our opinion. You know, I don't know what you do in your free time. I'm not here to judge you. But that's fair. Who am I to speak on your orientations? You know, your orientals. Not my job. I accept you as you are, and I'll do whatever pronoun makes you feel comfortable. Very gay. He said he's very gay, dude. Why would you open up to me about that, dude? I'm just the guy on stream. Bro said very gay like I was his counselor. The fuck? Gay. Very gay. That's kind of aggressive, actually. I don't feel like you should state that. Bro came into my stream and was like, gay, very gay. Well, that's none of my business. How you handle your life, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you feeling comfortable enough to open up to me, but I'm not familiar with that territory. I can't speak on it. And the last 4 hours is crazy, dude. Oh my god. The last 4 hours is... That's a tough one, actually. That's tough, boss. That's tough. And just camp out here for a minute. I got home slice coming down the ways. Fallen gay? Listen, man, I don't know what. Are you on drugs? I got a number you can call if you're on drugs. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. You come into my stream, you tell me you're gay, and then for no reason you just make a statement very gay. Listen, I appreciate you sharing it with me, dude, like I said, but it's none of my business. You know, whatever pronouns you feel comfortable with, I'll throw your way. But I mean, as for opening up to me, I mean, I feel like you start with like a family member and then someone else closer to you before you just start shooting and riddling off at random streamers. Nuba Easy a lot. Is this guy American? Is this guy American? Yeah, I feel you, dude. Me too. I feel that. There's a homeboy out here. There's a homie out here, dude, just cropping it in the woods. I don't know if Raphael speaks English, dude. I feel like he's using a text to chat type deal. I'm just gonna push this guy. I'm just gonna push him. Why not, dude? That's why you push him. You want a piece of me, dude? You want a piece of me? You're gonna pop shots at me, dude? At me, dude? Are you on drugs? You're gonna just start popping off? You don't know who I am, big boss? Sit down, dude. Free trip to the lobby, one-way ticket. Enjoy. Out of here. Get him out. Get him out. Another one bites the dust, dude. That's why you don't come in with a helmet, because you're going to leave with a helmet. You just got to kill the dude that has it first. Look at this. Absolute sloppy dude over here, dude. What's his name? Pre-fire MK. Dude, you didn't pre-fire shit, dude. You completely, like a blind animal, dude. You just missed everything. Cypress Hill, dude. What the hell does Cypress Hill have to do with anything? It's a good band, I'll give you that, dude. It's a pretty damn decent band. You're not wrong. I'm just trying to put together the conversation we're attempting to have. I don't really... I don't understand everything we're saying together, but I appreciate it, you know? I appreciate the effort that was put into this conversation. This guy didn't have jack shit. So a little duo wipeage, dude. We're just wiping some duo in the beginning. I wasn't even recording like an absolute shit show. Of course, I missed the recording. It happens. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, dude. We'll definitely get into a game. It's always something I need to know before streaming because you just got to set it up on the streaming end, you know? Like, I have to be able to hear your voice, and through this setting and through that setting, and it's a whole setup, brother. But yeah, I'm always down, dude. I'll make sure, just shoot me your Discord or I'll shoot you mine at some point. I still haven't set up everything yet, so... There's still a lot to do, but we'll get her done, dog. Big homie. I'm always down for friendship. I got that tattooed on my back, dude, like across the top of my back. I got a whole tattoo that just says I'm down for friendship. I live by that, dude. That's my go-to, you know, method is friendship. If you ain't got friendship, bro, I ain't sailing on any other ship. You know what I'm saying? Don't be barking at my door. The whole stream can hear you. Don't be doing none of that. Don't be getting crazy. Doing a little loot here. You never find anything that great on normal farm, but normal farm is always nice to warm up on. People aren't super juicy walking around and ready to one-tap you. They got terrible reaction times, kind of like those two guys I killed. Awesome, brother. Perfect. Perfect, big dog. Perfect. Yes, sir. So I stream every other day. So, like, tomorrow I won't be streaming. And I just found that works best for me, so that's just why I do it that way. So tomorrow I won't be streaming, but the day after I will be. And then we'll just, on the days I stream, dude, I'm always down, bro. It's lonely out here for a solo, dude. You gotta have teammates, bro. It's lonely out here. Nobody's trying to die to the Chads, dude, on their own. My call-outs, dude. My call-outs would be like, we'd be running right now, dude, just me and you chilling. I'd be like, dude, tree on the left, and you just look over like, which fucking one? Absolute horrible call-outs, dude. I'm terrible at call-outs, but let me tell you something. They make for a great little show. For sure. Is this a guy or that's a bot? Yeah, okay. Nobody's running, dude. I'm doing circles around you, grandfather. Sit down, chief. What do we got? Nothing. Not taking no $6 grand 2-slot item. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am, dude? I'm not taking your trash items, bro. You can't make me take them. Just a little warm up, dude. Little toe in the water. Test it out. That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you already have. You're not, I don't think you're brand new to the game for sure. I'm sure you already got like the low ping, join only, like low ping sessions and shit on. Mine seems to be fairly well, like fairly all right. A couple of games I'll join and it'll feel like I'm in a Chinese server where it's a little choppy and I'm like, what the fuck's going on right now? But yeah, I'm not sure. I can't be certain. I can't be certain for surezies. I love how these bots just assume I'm running away all the time. Nobody's running away, homie. Nobody's running away, dude. We're coming to get the smoke. All we want is problems right now, dude. All we're interested is problems. Oh my god, this guy ran up on me quick, didn't he? That boy ran up on me quick. Oh, I thought it was a red, dude. What the fuck? Bro, who's down here making it sound like they're gonna push me? Oh shit. Hold on. Take a minute. Time out. Time out. Alright, resume. I don't think I brought a single bandage. That's tough. That's tough. No bandies here, boys. Oh, well, apparently I don't need one. That works. Dang, I kind of want to keep these headphones because I don't want to start drinking some of this crap, right? Let's start drinking a little bit of this crap. $500K, not bad. Somebody's down there making noise. B5FO-FUM. Who comes to this garden area where I am? Or whatever the fuck people say. I mean, 500K, bro, off a warm-up round? $500K for a warm-up round ain't bad, dude. I tell you what, dude. I tell you what, man. That ain't bad. See if I can get up out of here. %50 chance. Investigate now. Sure. It's not gonna want me to leave. Extraction closed. Oh shit. I was looking at the screen, I didn't pay attention. I didn't know I was running out in the open here. Oh shit. I got a key for this place actually, dude. I'm not gonna use it though. Normal farm with a key, bro. But what if there's a red, bro? What if this is the one time there's a red on farm in that locked room? That's tempting. That is tempting. Oh shit. Well, well, well. Running around with the ump, dude. Putting in that ump work. I mean, he's got a bandage, but we got so many surgicals on us, you know? Well, somebody definitely came through here. Have my gun, sir. This is going to be the one time there's a red here, bro. It's going to be the one time. You got to believe. Well, my belief has let me down. So there's that. Locked room on normal farm, not the best. Worth it? Probably not. But we still did it. We still did it for the science behind it all, dude. You got to remember the science, dude. Sometimes you got to do shit just for the science, bro. Just because the science doesn't add up and you need to know, you know, what's 1 plus 5. Sometimes you need to do a little bit of science to get that answer, you know what I'm saying? Math might not always cut it. Sometimes you just need a little science, dude. A little science. Oh, yeah, dude, I've played Hostile Sector. And I got to tell you, least favorite mode out there. The bots have you, dude. You're literally just packing your entire loadout with health, bro. With stims, with broken shit. I mean, and I ran it a couple times, like literally the other day. I ran it a whole bunch of times to see if it was actually worth it in the long run to keep running it. And it's not actually worth it because I averaged about 700k leaving the raid. But my kit was 800k, and then after spending on ammo, I would break even almost every time. So I did the research, bro. I did the research. I can tell you, there's not a lot of money to be made on it, if any. There's not a lot of margin for like your profits are gonna be like 50k, 100k, bro. Like, and that's every raid, because it also costs you a ton of money to get into it, right? Like 200k, I think, is what it costs. It's sad to see, bro, because I really had high hopes for like PvE type stuff, but they just made it real difficult for you to. Understandably, they don't want you to grind, you know, but at the same time, you need a kind of balance to it. And you spend so much money on meds, dude. Like you're. Even when I was using, like, I have bundles, right? So I opened the bundles for medkits, dude. It still wasn't enough to make like to make it profitable, right? To keep running it. So that's what I ran into. That's the first problem I noticed was you're not really making profit. If you are, you're making 100k at a time. Which, look at me, I can bring in a $169,000 kit, walk out with 400k profit. Like, why would I play that mode when, you know? So it really depends on. I mean, from like a content standpoint, I guess it's cool, but it's not something I would play just for me, right? Like I wouldn't just be like, I feel like playing this. I'm gonna play this game mode. Yeah, dude, you don't make a lot of profit on it. It's not one of those where you're gonna be pulling, like, even if you pull the red, bro, you're only profiting like 300, 400k, dude. You're not making big numbers like you feel like you are, right? You feel like you are because you keep going into the raid, coming out with 700, 800k, but you're forgetting that it costs 200k to get in, right? It costs ammo every time you need ammo. It's like, yeah, cost versus what you actually get from it is, it doesn't make sense to me to do it. Not a fan of it myself per se. All right. That was a pretty decent run. Let me collect some mail here. Should have some money coming in. A couple of renters have to pay their dues here. We had 30 million. We spent a shit ton of money on keys. Now we're at 17 million. We were at 14, but we have slowly made our way back up. Our profit margins are getting bigger and bigger by the day. Yeah, dude, a quick kit is not gonna... a quick kit might not make it. You might not make it out with a quick kit, dude. You might not make it out of the raid with a quick kit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You might not make it out. Very good chance you will remain in that raid. Your corpse, anyways, will remain in that raid. That's a tough one. With a quick kit, dude. That sounds like a challenge mode type deal. We pulled a bunch of stuff off this guy. What do we want to do next, right? Let's run one more normal farm, right? Getting our one more warm up. You know, things seem to be going our way. We got 2 kills in the very first raid, even though we're half asleep. We're chugging a Red Bull. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. Let's run it back. Let's just see how this one goes, and we'll just make our next raid will be based off the success or not success of this raid. Welcome back, Raphael. Don't mind me, boys. I'm just having a quick cigarette real quick. Don't mind me. I try not to smoke on stream, but not all habits you can hide from the world. Some habits got you in a headlock, tickling your toes, dude, trying to swing on you. It's just the road I chose, man. Friends, Raphael? Friends, dude? You down for friendship, big homie? Let me tell you something about friendship, bro. You can't spell friendship without ship, right? And ship sounds a lot like shit. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're going to get out of that, but that's just what I'm saying, dude. What the is that, bro? A 2 million? Oh my God, dude. We're up 2.1 million off a key and a jacket, dude. What the fuck is going on? What a successful ass raid. We just made 2 mil, dude. We hit the first building. We touched the second item. We opened it. We made 2 mil. We got 2 mil from a normal farm, bro. I'm ready to risk it all now. We just got 2 mil. I'm ready to risk it all, bro. Dude, it's in my lockbox too, man. How can you even, like... That shit's crazy. Oh shit, somebody's here. Somebody's here, dude. The safe is open. We got 2.1 mil in one item, dude. Oh. What's going on out there, dude? It sounds like Vietnam. Oh, there's all types of silencer chads hanging out here, dude. Everybody's here. Everybody's here for me, dude. You got a guy up top. You got a guy over here on the other side of the fence. We're going to try and play this John Wick style, dude. I'm going to run up those stairs and get shot in the face. I already know how this ends. Got him. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. You got shit in your pants, boy. Back to lobby. Back to lobby, boy. Who the hell are you to try and show up here? What's his name? Put him on blast. Sonder, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck was that, bro? You jumped out like a gazelle in front of me, dude. Headlights were on. You stopped. What's happening to you, dude? What's happening? We don't understand it. We don't get what just happened. You had the high ground, dude. I had to push you or keep moving. And here you are jumping at me, dude, like some kind of crazy grasshopper, dude. I don't think so, man. Not on my watch. Not today, Chief. It ain't gonna happen today. That's why you're back in the lobby and I'm not. Get wrecked, Chad. Get wrecked. 2.1 million from a normal farm raid. Here we are. We didn't think we would be here, but we're here. Amazing. Just absolutely amazing. I don't know what that means, Raphael. I want to believe you're the good guy in this story, so that's what I'm going to stick to. I want to believe that you're the hero, dude. You're my Robin, bro. You're my Robin, dude. And I'm your Batman. And that's what I'm going with. Until someone tells me otherwise. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Very, very good. I appreciate it. I want to thank my mommy for having me, pooping me out, whatever she did. You know, I wouldn't be a champion if my mom didn't birth me. You know, let's give her the dues that are due. Why am I even still in this raid, bro? Like, why am I still looting? I have the real loot in my pocket, right? I got the real goods in me, dude. In my butt cheek, dude. I straight pocketed it. I keefed it, bro. I straight up keefed the key, man. The 2 mil key. I'm not gonna lie to you, boys. With this key, we're up like 5 mil for the day. Shit is starting off good. Even if we die right now, dude, we still made 2 million. And that's really all you can hope for, right? But we're not leaving this raid, dude. Why would we leave? We're on an uphill battle right now, dude. We're making things happen. We're doing things. Things are working out for us. We're going to keep playing it. We're not done yet, Poppy. Poppy Sosa. $150K gear value. Like the minimum, right? Yeah, that's definitely not the maximum. I know I have to bring in I had to bring in, well, a ton of shit, dude, just to make it in there. I mean, I'm down to run some with you next stream. Still. It's just not a game mode I would play per se on my own. We got 2 mil in our ass cheeks right now from a key. I'm feeling a little risky. A little risque, some might say. We're going to go ahead and push farm. We're going to go ahead and push this little farm over here. Because I'm feeling it in my gullet, dude. My gullet is telling me I can take anybody on right now. I hear a guy. I hear a dude, man. There's another dude out here. I hear him. We got a safe, boys. We got a safe in the play. I don't know, man. My play style is a little wild. I mean, the amount of meds you got to bring in just to survive it is kind of crazy. We got a guy creeping over here. We got a creepy creeperton. Oh my god, dude, we're slaughtering the lobby, dude. We're slaughtering the lobby, bro. This is the third guy, dude. First a duo, now a solo. We pushed him, we killed him, we shit on him, dude. His mom is calling his name in heaven, and we're sending him to meet her boy. Oh my god, dude. We're pooping on the whole lobby with an Uzi, dude. With an Uzi. What's happening to this game right now? This is the third player we've pooped on in one raid. I'm not that good. What's going on? What's happening to these kids? I don't know what's going on, dude, to be honest with you. This is some shit I ain't never seen before. I mean, he's barely even got anything. Oh, he's got the new electric, I mean, really, dude, we're piling up the meds, I guess. Yeah, that's why you died, bro. That's why you died right there. You're bringing in trash ammo. You're expecting a W. It ain't gonna happen. Not with that ammo, boss. Yeah. Maybe it was, maybe it's hostile, the other hostile one I'm thinking of that needs like 40 meds. I don't know. One of them is insane. One of them is not worth playing. One of them is actually really bad. I don't even know. We're on our third kill, dude. 2-point-something mil. We don't even need the money at this point because we have the 2 million in our butt cheek. In our prison wallet. It sounds like there's a guy inside here. Could it be a bot? Probably. Oh, someone actually hit this one, huh? Okay, okay, big dog. Dude, a hell of a warm-up, I gotta tell you, dude. If we'd have pulled a red, this would have been a flawless run. 3 kills. This shit would have been flawless if we pulled a red out of one of them safes. I think it's hostile sector, yeah. I don't know, one of them takes a lot of meds, dude. One of them takes a lot of meds. I just can't remember which one it is. We're at 2.5 mil, and I just heard some gunshots up ahead. Sound like a silenced Chad in his natural environment, dude. We have here a natural Chad. I can't tell if it's a bot or a player, but I'm going to push it like it doesn't matter.
What's happening?
What the fuck? What was that aim about, dude? This dude was pushing left and right. He was double peeking me, bro. That's amazing. What ingenuity this guy had. I know. I'm not sure which one's which, but I do know that one of them is, you know, you fight everyone that joins the raid is your friend, and you join in, and you're all friendly, and you share the loot. And then there's one where it's everybody versus everybody, I think, which is Northridge. No, maybe Northridge. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I don't find myself liking those game modes. So I mean that's why I don't know more. As I make a lot of my loot off other players, dude. Like just like you've seen here. I kill people and then I keep it moving. Especially with like the S12 shotgun, dude. Oh my god, you want to talk about making millions on farm. That gun is prints you millions. It's a it's 2-shot kill every time with it. That gun will print you money, dude. Yeah. 2.5 mil, dude, from normal farm. Normal farm, dude. Oh, that's the second raid. We're starting off really good. There's some good signs here. There's some auras happening that are working with me in a way in which I believe things will be good from here on out. A lot of good things happening. Good things are coming. Nobody cares about rank in this game, dude. Let it go. Nobody cares about your rank. All you have to do is play long enough to get master rank. Rank is a joke. Okay, let's see. Tell you what, dude, we are piling up the meds. That's for sure. Another scar for the old cabinet. I don't know, dude. We're killing it right now with this Uzi. We are actually doing something here. We're actually doing a thing, dude. We're doing things, bro. Let me see. Let me see. Appreciate everybody scrolling by. I see somebody liked the stream. Thank you, whoever you are. Appreciation to the highest level for you. It's hard to get a like out of these people. So we appreciate them. You don't have to give them, but when you do, it feels so good. We're going to go ahead and sell this 2 million key. We're just going to go ahead and sell this key. There's our 2 million profit. Puts us almost at 20 million. I mean, the Uzi's still working for us. Why change it if things are working, you know? If we die, different story. But things are going well. Things are happening for us, dude. They're in places. Things are happening. TV Northridge only PvE. Yeah, I don't know, dude. PvE it's for me the PvE that I was really excited for when they were talking about it. It just they missed the mark on it pretty bad. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. They really missed the mark in my opinion. Just one guy's opinion who plays the game, but I just feel like they missed the mark.
Some news. Got anything you want to trade with me?
Oh, he's exhausted. Sold out everything here that we needed. All good, brother. All good. Yeah, I was gonna say I really felt like it was 200K to get in because I ran it. I think last night I was doing some like testing it to see if it was a viable way to make consistent money, and I was like, it's. I ran it probably 7 times. I actually just sold. I have one of them, a Northridge card. I don't know if you can. I don't know if it fits the screen. Kind of. Well, not really. I have a Northridge card. I was doing the solo Northridge sector, but I ran like 7 of them, dude, and the average I was bringing out was like 700K, 800K, and so with your cost of ammo being around 200, 300K, with your entry fee of 200K, there's 5 right there. I mean, you're not really making, like, I've seen a lot of YouTubers be like, oh, dude, you're making really good money on solo. You're really not. If you break it down into how much you're spending on ammo, like medical supplies, you're not making that much from it. So, I mean, the only way you're going to make really good money from it is if you pull 2 reds or raid. And I got to tell you, from somebody who's played both the Northridge and the farm solos, I think it's the hostile ones, um, like the super hostile ones, whatever, where they got like aimbot, bro. As someone who's played those multiple times, I've never pulled a single red on any of them. So it's crazy to me that you're not guaranteed a red because of how insane the aimbot is. They should definitely guarantee you at least a red and a safe, you know. Doesn't have to be any of the safes you open, but there should definitely be like a guaranteed red. It's tough, dude. It's a tough one. Sell some stuff here while I have a little smoke break. Yeah, I don't know, man. I see a lot of streamers because I try to keep up with what other ABI streamers are saying about it and kind of trying to, maybe I'm wrong in a way, so I kind of like weigh their opinion with mine, like maybe I'm wrong. But you know, even when they're making like trying to make a good argument for it, I'm like, I mean, it's not that good of an argument because you can tell they're doing a lot of like at the surface research, like, oh, I played it twice and this is what happened. It's like, well, did you play it 7 times? Did you calculate how much money you're spending on ammo? Have you tried different tiers of ammo? Like they're not breaking it down wholeheartedly because they're still saying it's profitable. And if you break it down into what you're spending on meds, what you're spending on ammo, the cost to get in, you're making 200, 300K if you don't pull a red. Your whole, if you make profit, depends completely on if you pull a red. Because there's nothing, you know, they got a bunch of golds in there, which is great. That's a fast way to get 800K, but it's not going to make you the money you're hoping solo mode would make you, you know? So I mean, it's tough, dude. I feel like they really dropped the ball on it. I feel like people were asking for something and they took what people wanted and they put their own little spin on it. And when ABI puts their hands on stuff, dude, they just, on other people's ideas, they just start ruining shit. In my experience with the game. Yeah, same, dude. I was running tier 3. What was it? I had an RPK, I think, or no, an AEK or an AK. I had some kind of AK running tier 3 PP rounds. And dude, I was just getting. I've even watched other streamers do these solo runs to maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe there's a better way. And I've tried their ways, and that's the reason I did it so much. Like when I say, "Oh, I ran it 7 times," I didn't just run it 7 times just because. But you know, there were so many people with so many different like methods I wanted to try. Maybe I was being biased. You know, got to give them the benefit of the doubt. All right, we seem to be doing successful. We seem to be on a trend of killing people and just whooping ass on farm. Does that carry over to TV? I doubt it. so, so let's see here. Let's screw it, dude. Let's take a scar. What's this guy got in here? M855. A tier 3 round. I mean, we'll take it. Let me just see if I have any M855. I do. I do. So we will just take this little free scar we got from another player. We'll take this into the Thunderdome that is TV station. The proving grounds, as I like to call it. TV station is the proving ground. Can you handle your own against the Chads? Because that's the only people in there are Chads. Ain't nobody else running TV unless they're hiding behind a wall or something. Nobody's running TV station that's not a Chad, I can tell you that. Unless they're just doing hide and seek type shit. And I'm out of M855. So let me open up a bundle here. I believe there's M855 in here. There it is. Go ahead. Let's open up 4 of them. Get some ammo in us. Another good way to get some free ammo. We'll open 120 rounds because we're feeling frisky. Bada bing, bada boom. We can reload this mag 4 times for TV station. If we can't make it, can't get a kill with this much ammo, we're doing something wrong. I don't even know if we have enough money to get into it, to be honest. That tier 2 vest, I don't think is going to cut it, to be honest. That tier 2 vest might not cut it. We might need a tier 3. Let's take a low end tier 3. Because realistically, you're going to get one tapped, right? This armor isn't going to keep you alive in TV. It's just going to help you absorb 1 bullet from the right type of ammo. Yeah, I don't use painkillers. I do use stims. I've never used painkillers, not one time. I don't think they do. I mean, it's just for what, you know? So someone can hear me pop an Advil behind a wall and come push me? I don't know about it all. I don't know about all that. We're on an upward trend, though, boys. We're doing good. We're absolutely slaying. We have just gotten multiple kills, a 2-point-something million in the first 2 raids. I'm feeling cocky enough to put us into the Coliseum of Coliseums TV station, dude. I feel like with where we're at and how good I feel about winning and killing other people lately, in the game, of course, that we are worthy, I guess is a good word, to enter Lockdown TV station. The battlefields of battlefields where dreams are made and crushed in the same 20 minutes. We're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead, load up into TV. I have, I think, every key for TV. I can't say every key, but I got 6 keys for TV station. Yeah, I don't know, man. Solo is ugh. To me, it's just ugh. You know, bad experiences all around. For me, it's just a ugh moment. Second like, somebody else liked it. Oh my God, we got 2 likes here, boys. This is record breaking. Oh my God, call somebody, dude. Get my mom on the phone. No one's gonna believe this. We got 2 likes. Holy shit, dude. This is unheard of. We got 2 likes out of somebody, man. Out of 2 people. That's amazing. You don't have to give them. They're not guaranteed. There's something people freely hand out like Halloween candy, dude. Sometimes you get lucky and you get them. Sometimes you don't. We got 2 of them. 2 is better than zip. We'll take what we can get. Yeah, I haven't played with teammates on ABI yet, but I know one buddy was trying to get in. He was busy, so I don't think he made it in though. We're gonna go ahead and push this safe because I don't care. We're just gonna push the safe. If a guy spawned over there, then let him spawn over there. I don't care. There's definitely people. Another one bites the dust. What the fuck is that? I wasn't even hitting them. What the fuck? Whoa, what is that aimbot, dude? He whipped around and hit me. Did y'all see that? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You hate to see it happen. Dude, we got something in us tonight, bro. There's some kind of monster in us. Look at this guy. He's got a fucking AUG, bro. Look at this guy, dude. Look at him. How did we tap this dude? I mean, boys, what's happening tonight, dude? What's happening? Does anyone know what's going on? This doesn't happen to me. What the hell, dude? What in the hell is going on here? Oh, his mask is all fucked up. Dude, that's crazy, bro. What a start. What a start, boys. 2 kills off the rip. Tony Stark style, dude. Told you, dude, I'm feeling something tonight, dude. I don't know what that guy was doing. He was oblivious. That dude was absolutely oblivious to anything that was taking place. And that's crazy. We got $500,000 just in the first fucking 3 minutes. To be honest, first 3 minutes. Dude, I don't know what... TV is always a coliseum for me, bro. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what's happening, dude. That dude looked so... I almost thought it was a bot, bro, because it looked so lost. The dude looked absolutely lost, bro. I'm like, there's no way that's a real player. Dude's wearing an AUG, bro. That's real player gear. He's got real shit. I don't know what that was, dude. I couldn't tell you because I don't know what it was. I thought for sure it was a bot. He came around the corner, took 2 to the face, panicked. I don't know, bro. I don't even know what happened there. I don't even have the answers. I don't even have the answers, man. I couldn't tell you what happened. We need to make it onto that side. I don't really want to go up, but I don't want to go... Bot respawning? Okay. There's some fairly geared dudes out here. For sure. Four likes. I appreciate it. I appreciate the likes, dude. That's unprecedented numbers. We're just hanging out here in the open, dude. It's fine. What the fuck? Oh, we gotta run. We're trying to make it to directors where we have a key, but we just gotta make it there. And half the battle of directors is getting there, right? It's right over there. Now we could cross, but I don't want to cross. I'd rather cross up top. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on here? Definitely sounds like there's people all around me. Sounds like there's a guy to the left upstairs. Sounds like there's a guy to the right. But again, I'm feeling it, dude. I'm feeling it. We got 2 kills. I don't understand how we got 2 kills. I don't even understand it, bro. I don't even understand it. We're just hanging tight here. We're trying to get some noises so we know where people are. We're just trying to get some info, a little bit of intel. I think we push directors, right? We push directors. We camp directors for a little bit. Maybe we don't camp directors. I don't know. I don't know. It's real quiet right now, which is kind of... Holy bots. Okay, we're just gonna push it. I knew it, dude. I knew he was sitting there, dude. I knew he was sitting there, bro, but I still pushed it. Oh my god, dude. I knew he was just chilling there, dude. I knew he was. I said, there's a guy in that left room. He's just not moving. In my head. And I'm like, I'm just going to push it. He's just standing still, dude. He's just standing still. Look at me over there, unsuspecting. I know in my mind, but I'm not brave enough to tell myself not to do it. Amazing. He didn't. He just went back to looting his guy. What can you do? That was crazy, bro. I wish it could fit like an AUG, dude. There's some. He had some valuable shit. I mean, I didn't pull anything that great out of the raid, but you know, I also didn't get a chance to hit all the locked rooms either. H4, dude. Who the hell is running a locked down lobby with an H4, bro? What kind of insanity is that shit? Yeah. I promise you, dude, it doesn't always look like this. I don't know what's been happening lately, but my lobbies don't always look like this. Some nights, dude, you just start off and you're kicking ass, and you know, I thought we had a locked in type deal, bro. I thought it was game over. Apparently not. I knew homeboy was there. You know what I should have done? I should have thrown a flash. You never think of these things in the moment, right? You're never thinking to yourself, I should throw a flashbang over there. And if I hear somebody make a noise, I know there's somebody in there. You're never thinking that shit. But you know, it's all about your sense, game sense, dude. There's only so much. Oh, what's happening? We're loading. Did we break the game? There it is. You know, there's only so much you can remember in the heat of the moment. So that guy is rocking a 800K weapon on a freaking lockdown farm or lockdown TV. So apparently he's got it like that. I don't know. I don't know. Not us. Appreciate the 4 likes. There's nothing I like more than a good like, dude. I appreciate those coming in. Not every day you see them. You don't always get to see those likes. So it feels good when you see them. Appreciate those. We appreciate every little bit. Just try to get some of this shit out the way. Trying to clear it up just a little bit. Just a little bit, dude. Just a dab. Just a dab will do it. Let me see here. Bada boom. Bada bing, right? Yep. Yeah, that's a tough one, dude. That's a tough one. I hate when that happens when you got all these good kills, but they don't really have a ton of money on them. They got okay gear, and then like you're pushing because you're feeling good, and then you know that shit happens. We do have some red ammo being cooked up. I think that's going to be the next stream is we're going to use some red ammo to see what it does in the M11 on like armory or something. Because we got red ammo. And I've got to be honest, I've never used red ammo, but it sounds pretty sick. One thing I did want to check out. People were telling me this gun was something about this gun, bro. Something about this gun. People were saying something about this gun. Is it the SVT or is it the SV? Is there another one? No, it's this one. It is this one. Let's put that on there. 10-round mag. I mean, you can't really do much with this gun, honestly. This thing is not. Why would it? I mean, you know. I mean, that's the kit, right? Or the gun right there. 103K, dude. So something about this gun is really good. I just have to figure out what it is. Is it the ammo, I think? I think it is the ammo. Here's the deal. We will try this out. I saw a video. Somebody was saying that this gun absolutely shreds tier 6 in 2 shots. I don't know if I believe them. I saw the video. You can fake videos. But we're going to just see how real this man is. Because if this is the case, this is a $100,000 gun, dude. And if I can kill people in 2 shots with this gun, a new meta has been found. That's for sure. Let me just take it to the shooting range real quick. Take it to the old firing range, as Papa would say. I mean, 4 shots. I mean... it wasn't doing what somebody said it was doing. Yeah, it's the SVTU. I saw a video where some guy was saying it's like a 2-shot kill to tier 6 armor, and I don't know about all that. Doesn't look like no 2-shot kill to me. I mean, it's a 4-shot kill. I mean... Okay, I mean, you know... What the hell is happening here? The accuracy on this gun is terrible, by the way. We're going to try it out. I mean, 90K in ammo for 20-something rounds, 30 rounds. That's not bad. The question is, can we kill anybody with it, right? We'll give it a shot. We'll give this thing a chance. We will absolutely give it its dues and allow it the opportunity to shine like people say it does. We will see. I'm going to take some of these half-used med kits because we got to get this shit out of here. And I'm not a waster. I don't like to waste. All right. It is interesting, though. It's an interesting weapon. I do need to buy one more magazine for it, though. We'll buy a 5-round mag, right? We'll risk less ammo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I haven't really used it. I haven't done jack squat with it, so we'll give it a shot, man. We'll see what it does. We'll put it to the test. We're gonna take in just the standard cheap kit. We'll try it out on normal farm, right? We'll give it a run on normal farm. We'll just see what this thing's capable of, because a lot of people I can't say a lot of people. I just know that a couple of videos I've seen, people are saying this gun is super underrated for what it can do against high tier opponents. So we'll see, man. We'll see. If it can do what people are claiming it can do against these higher tier guys, I'll be impressed. For sure. I know the SK12 is still my favorite tier 6 Slayer because I have made millions off tier 6 guys with that weapon. As long as you aim for the ankles, dude, you're dropping anybody, doesn't matter what they're wearing. If you can get 2 shots in a row on their legs, you're dropping them. Doesn't matter what they're wearing, doesn't matter how many times they're jumping in the air. If you can shoot them twice in the arms or legs, it's game over. I've made a lot of money with that shotgun. Maybe we'll run that next. Tonight we're trying to make money, man. We spent about 15 million in the past week. We're down from 30 to 17. We were at 12, so we're coming back just slowly. We're slowly creeping our way back up the ladder here to success. Jay Hutch, dude. Jay Hutch might be, me and Jay Hutch might be streaming together at some point. I know he was saying something about that. I'd be hyped for that. That's the only streamer I've ever watched. When I started streaming, dude, when my boy Jay Hutch quit streaming, I was like, dude, somebody's got to pick up this torch and start streaming this game, bro. So I just bought a bunch of equipment, bro. I'm not like a professional. I've not been doing it for like 2 years or a year. I have no real streaming experience. I've had to watch hours of tutorials, weeks of tutorials, dude. So many tutorials. Just to learn how to set shit up. Tell you what though, this gun is loud as hell. This thing will let everyone know where you're at for sure. I can't believe I missed his stream. I think he's streaming tomorrow though. That dude's streams are so entertaining to me. I mean, we're clapping bots with it, right? Bots are one thing, but I'm looking for like the real guy. I'm looking for a real homie, dude. I'm looking to clap some real cheeks. And that's kind of the problem with this gun. I can already see is I'm a very up-close gunfighter, bro. I like to be close to medium range. I feel like this gun really places you at a distance. And I feel like I would just panic if I had this gun and I was trying to pull some up-close, up-range shit. Some close-range action. But we're going to hit this safe, and then we're going to go push some PvP with it. Because really, I don't care how good and effective it is on bots, right? Every gun can be good and effective on bots. I want to know, can I freaking one-tap a player in his face from 100 meters away? That's what I want to know. No matter what he's wearing. That's really the goal. One shot, one opportunity. Nobody's here, big dog. Nobody's even here, dude. Chill. Trash. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not much of a long-range player. I would like to be. I just don't do it because I know I'm not great at it, dude. If you play ABI, you always want to pick a weapon that emphasizes your strengths, right? Which is why it doesn't make sense for me to pick a super long-range weapon, but I can use it from like here to that windmill, dude. I'll be smitten by it. I'll be smitten by it for sure, dude. Trying to find some PvP here. I know people love to PvP in the middle here. Just looking for a little PvP action, that's all. I just want a tasting, good sir. Fuck you. You bastard. Made me jump. You're not even a real guy. Get out of my face. Really, bro? You're gonna red my leg like that? On some bullshit? I hear people at motel. We'll start making our way that way. We don't want to disturb the bot. Somebody's in there hitting the safe. Oops, wrong button. So now here's the dilemma, right? Do you push down towards motel, assuming that they'll run this way up? Because if they're pushing that way, you've already missed them, even if they're in there. So it's like, oh, hello. What the hell? I can't tell if it's the bot shooting at him or him shooting at the bot. Oh shit, boys. Couple of juicies. It's a duo. Let's see here. See if I can pull something off. Again, this is why it's hard, right? I don't know which way they're going, so I gotta push a little bit. Now, this probably isn't the smartest, but we're chasing them. We're chasing them slowly but surely, dude. We are chasing them down. I just want to see if this gun is as good as they say. Motherfucker. If they're in there, they already know I'm here. I don't know which way they're going. I need to hear some kind of movement or something. It's been birds chirping, dude. Did they dip already? Oh, no, they didn't. We're gonna make a play here, boys. We're gonna make a play. We're gonna attempt to make a play here. They're still here. Unless it's a bot. That's a bot. Bro, did I miss these guys, dude? Did I miss these guys, man? Because it's starting to sound like I missed these guys. I could get shot in the back, but... I kind of wanted that duo, man. Damn it. Can't run up on people and give away your position because you got a freaking rifle, bro. Here comes a bot. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dude, I spawned that way. What am I doing? I can't follow these guys. I gotta go back home, dude. Damn it. I really wanted to fight that duo, man. But you gotta pick your battles, man, when you got guns like this. That's what sucks, dude. I wish there was a gun that was versatile enough to where you could just... You could freaking, you didn't have to choose between long and close range, bro. You could just spray them or you could single shot them. Wishing and dreaming. That's tough. Missed him, dude. Missed him. Damn it. Can only hear so far which way they go. And if I would have went running across that bridge, I would have gave my whole position away and they'd have known. And then I'd have been fighting 2 people at once instead of killing one guy while he wasn't paying attention. That's kind of the key as a solo, dude. You gotta, if you're taking on multiple people, you need to at least eliminate one. That's not, what the fuck? That bot, bro, was running with the energy of 1,000 real players. Bro, how many of these shots do I have to put into you before you die, bro? Oh. Someone's over here, and I don't have any throwables. Could be a bot. It is a bot. Oh, quiet boy. Quiet boy. Bro, are you gonna be for real right now, dude? We need to make some money, bro. We ain't got shit. 1,000 around. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay. We're making most of our money in ammo, apparently. Apparently, we're making it in ammo. I'm hearing shots over here, but I don't know how likely it is that it's a super kitted guy. It kind of sounds like a shitty gun, to be honest. Sounds like he's using a real McShitter stick. Oh my god, bots. Nobody wants to deal with you, bots. Go away. Nobody wants to deal with you. You're a waste of time and precious ammo. You are a waste of resources, bot. How's that feel? Emotional? Are you disassociating? We'll see if this safe is still here. I mean, this run was kind of a bust because I was looking for PvP, and you just have to get the right PvP on them, you know, and I couldn't. So the right angles and shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, dude. This is like a horror game. Oh, someone's been here already. Yeah, I didn't make much money on this run for sure. I'm still hearing somebody off to the left. Maybe we go chase him down, right? Is he going for it? What the fuck? fucking bot city over here, dude.
I've got extra ammo just for you.
There's a guy in front of me. I don't know if it's a bot or not. And I still don't have any throwables, no matter how many times I try.
Target is fighting back. Take him out. I've got extra ammo.
Okay, that's who he was shooting at. Why would you be shooting at this guy? This is a bot, bro. Are bots fighting bots now? Is bot on bot crime a thing? What the fuck? They were literally fighting each other. That's crazy, bro. Oh, you know what it was? It was probably a, I know what it was. Somebody was a scav. Somebody was just a little baby scav, dude.
It's one of the guys on the list.
Yeah, I don't know how high my hopes are for this gun. I mean, if you have red ammo, maybe it's different, but if you're just talking the average guy, I don't know. I don't know how confident in its abilities I am. Not very, that's for sure. Not very confident in its abilities. 247K, what a shit show, bro. And look at now, there's gunshots and shit going off over there. We can't be chasing every
Target spotted.
every single gunshot, you know? We can't be hunting down every Chad on the map. What the fuck? It's kind of a rip of a round, man. It's kind of a shit show here. We were kind of looking for the PvP. We never even got it. So there's that. Didn't make much money at all because we weren't really paying attention to looting. We were more looking for somebody to smoke. It do be like that. It do be like that, dude, in these trenches. Damn, dude, the two-man team ran right past me, too. There was not a shot I could take that I was like, oh, yeah, this shot's going to land and kill him. I mean, we got a tiny amount of stuff, right? Something's better than nothing. We got another scar. We love the scars. Do we go back in with it, man? Do we go back in with this thing and give it another shot? Because I never even got to PvP with it yet. And I'm pretty sure that was the goal of pulling it in. We never got to PvP with this gun. We wanted to test it out, which if it's anything like it is with the bots, it doesn't look like a one-shot head kill. Doesn't look like one to me for ammo that costs 4,000 a round. Let's collect some stuff. A little bit of coinage here and there. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this gun, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Mixed reviews right now in my mind. We'll take it out one more time. It can hurt, right? We'll put one of these away. We don't need, with any luck, we'll get shot first. We do need a little bit of health stuff here, though. Little bit of the healthy healths. Can I buy anything from Deke, bro? Is Deke is just exhausted. Deke's not coming back. Deke's done for the day. Deke said, you've gotten all the deals you can get. We're not doing anymore. Let me see if I can preview the subscriber thing, because I haven't seen it yet, and for some reason I keep getting like 3 or 4 new subscribers each stream. But let me see if let me see if it's still up. I was really hoping to get like to see it in action. Worked pretty hard on that thing. Let me see. All right, we're gonna do a test run. Did everybody see that? Did everybody hear that? That's the new, every time I get a new subscriber, that thing is supposed to pop up. Now, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I haven't gotten a new subscriber yet, which is crazy, dude. Usually every live I get like 3 or 4. Maybe it's a slow night though. Either way, we're here for the fun and the LOLs, right? Let me play it one more time because I worked hard on it. Yes, he does. Somebody's got priors. It ain't me, son. It ain't me. All right. You know what? I'm feeling a little wild, dude. I'm feeling a little crazy. I'm feeling a little saucy, so to speak. What if we do some kind of not armory? What the fuck am I talking about? What if we do some kind of TV station run, dude? I'm feeling a TV run, but I ain't taking no 400k gun in there over my dead body. Why don't we take just a classic AK-47, just or AK-74N, a real shitty McShitterton, right? Why don't we just see BP ammo? I don't think so. Not in this AK, buddy. Not in this AK. We're not taking that in. PP ammo? We'll take some PP ammo in, yeah. That's understandable. We're not taking in no 1,000 round ammo for this shit. This is kind of like a science experiment that you never really wanted, but someone asked you to do it, so you're doing it. Even though no one asked me. 83k or 89k. I don't think that's enough to even get in. That's not even enough to get in the front door. So let me see. Let me see here. We're not doing BP. I picked up the wrong round, apparently. I don't even have enough money to get in, dude. Let me upgrade this AK just a tiny bit. Just a smidge, dude. Enough to get this thing in. Coming out of normal farm, dude. Normal farm, dude, is, in my opinion, is underrated. I make a pretty good amount of money off players. Not the loot, but the players. I make a good amount of money off players. I don't know why this thing helps, but it does. It looks like absolute dog shit. But apparently it helps. We're just going to kit this thing out a little bit so we can get into this raid, respectively. We're not going to go crazy on it. Look at that. Almost two, yeah. Almost 200K for that. That'll get us in the door, right? Should. Yeah, dude, normal farm, man. I don't know why, but I feel like normal farm crushes it when you're trying to, when it's profit to risk ratio. I feel like normal farm does that really well. I feel like they have a lock in on it, dude. All right, we're going to take this absolute shitter kit into TV. Absolute shitter kit, bro. Nothing about this kit is good. Shitty ammo, shitty backpack, shitty gun. Headphones, not bad. The headphones aren't bad. Decent headphones, but that's about it. Only thing decent about this kit is the M32s I'm wearing. As for the kit as a whole, this thing sucks. But that's what we want, right? We want to go into TV with a shit kit, come out, kit it up. That's the goal. I don't think I had any throwables on me. Something about TV, you have to have throwables. If you don't, you're as good as dead. That's just the way it bees. I mean, you're as good as dead when you're walking in with a kit like mine anyways, but besides the point. Yeah, Normal Farm, dude, produces, bro. Normal Farm has been producing for me, for sure. But then again, I run the S12 with the rip rounds where it's a two-shot kill no matter where you hit them, as long as it's legs or arms. So I use that to, I've cleared 3-mans with that, dude, duos. If you're not getting in-game kills and you're just dying all the time, I definitely recommend anybody picking up the S12 shotgun and filling it with fucking a 20-round mag, drum mag, and then rip rounds, bro. If you want to get player kills, that's exactly how you get it. If you've never gotten a kill in this game, I guarantee you can kill a tier 6 guy. You can kill a tier anything guy with that shit. That's literally my go-to when I'm getting real broke, dude. That's my go-to loadout. Here comes all the Chads. Listen to them running. Listen to them. I love how we're hiding with this cheap little kit. We're just scared, dude. We're scared to go out there into the world. Everything's new and frightening. Fuck it. I'm gonna make a play for directors and I don't even care. I'm making a play. I just hope no one got there first.
Investigate that noise.
Give me a red, bro. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. We'll take it, though, right? We'll take it. Give me a red, bro. Nothing. You guys are struggling to hand out these reds. This is a great camping spot, bro. If you're a solo, this is a great place to camp on TV. Everybody wants to come through here. Sounds like I got a guy creeping on my right. Dude, type 8s are okay, but I'm telling you, it's a two-shot. I've killed people, a two-man team that was just fully tier 6 with rip rounds. Rip rounds do the highest damage of any shotgun round as long as you hit them in the legs or the arms. Literally, dude, I don't know they need to debuff those gun shell rounds, bro, those shotgun shells, because it's merciless, bro. Someone with a $2 million kit could die to somebody with a 50K kit like nothing. And it takes almost no effort. All you have to do is jump and shoot him in the legs. Like, that's it. Yeah, a big thing with the S12 is you want to build it for recoil and vertical. Don't even care about anything else. Nothing else matters. But if you build it for vertical recoil, you'll get close to 50-50, and that's about as good as it'll get. And that'll really put you in a decent place to land your shots. Now the question is, if someone comes in here and they don't come through this front door, I don't know if I can kill them, because they're gonna come walking over here all cheeky like, and I'm gonna have to aim for their head and down hole. I'm gonna have to freaking correct my shots. But I've made a lot of money from this spot right here, dude. This is a very cheeky spot in TV. If you like, when I first started playing TV as a solo, I couldn't get any kills. And so I realized that on TV, a lot of the time, people that are in here are just better than you do. They have more mobility. They're better with mobility. They have more know-how. And so how do you kill somebody who's better than you at the game? You camp them, bro. You camp them, and when you camp them, that kit that they brought in is yours. Like, here comes an NPC or a guy to my right now. I think it's an NPC. Just a little bot. But if you camp the guys, dude, in TV station, I'm telling you, you'll make tons of money. If you're not better than some of the guys in TV, and in my opinion, TV is like the holy grail of, if you want a PvP. Like, it's the holy grail of PvP. Everybody's loading in here with massive kits, crazy ammo. Like, this is the place people come to die, right? And so if you're going to play TV, dude, in my opinion, if you're a solo, the best way to make money off this shit is to just pull up in a corner, a high traffic area, like the office right here, a high traffic area, pull up in a nice cheeky spot and just wait for them, dude. Like, no one expects to look up here. Like, the corner, you can't see me from the door unless I peek out. You can't see me from this door unless I move to the left and then peek out. So it really depends. This is a terrible gun to camp with, this AK, but I mean, if I land a couple of headshots, maybe I'll get the kill. Maybe I'll get the kill. We'll see. But yeah. So this is how I play TV when I'm like not streaming, because I do play once in a blue moon if I'm like low on like Cohen, and this is how I'll make a lot of money. This is one of my methods, is I'll just pull up right into this corner and camp it. Here comes the guy right now. He's on the right. I think he's peeking his corners, trying to make sure no one's there. Or is it a bot? Oh, sounds like oh, it's a real guy. Watch as the unsuspecting Chad walks into this room, cautious and aware, and still dies. Just watch. Watch the play-by-play. He's gonna walk in here like a rat who's covered in cat smells, right? Cats are coming to look for him, dude. He's just ratting around. He's just looking both ways, trying to make a little cheese. And then he pulls up in here, just walks that way, and I just grease him. And that's when your $2 million kit doesn't mean anything. I'll just pluck all that good stuff right off you. Somebody's coming to directors. There's still a guy out there to the right. 5 likes, dude. Oh my God. We're breaking records today. Here he comes. There's a guy at the door. He's popping a pain med. He's down. I don't know if he's healing. I don't think I killed him. But the guy's right here. That's not good. That's not good. Killed me, dude. Come on, bro. Killed me, dude. You know, you try and try, man. You can just try and try with this game. I got his boy down, dude. I think his boy was to the. I think his boy is the one I dropped, and his boy was like, "Hey, he's over there in the corner, dude," and that's why he was popping shit at me. Look at this guy. I was trying to get a stun out there so I could stun him and push him, but I mean, I didn't really have the best kit for doing what I was doing. I just was kind of screwing around, hoping to make money, and a tier 2-man pushed me. So, I mean, we made a little bit of money, right? Nothing crazy. They got a trash kit off of me, so I'm not too worried. But that front door is the most lethal of that spot, bro. If anybody pushes in through that front door, it's always a lethal ass showdown, dude. I don't know what it is about that. Well, that's the thing, right? Because I heard that guy to the right. He was there for a minute, dude. He was there for a minute. And looking at it now, I realized he was waiting for his teammate to push the opposite side. So when I dropped the first guy and I seen him go down and not die totally, I was like, oh, he's got a teammate. I didn't put 2 and 2 together and was like, oh, that's his teammate until about the second throw of a nade. And then that's when I tried to toss the stun. Absolutely missed. That was my last stun. So I should have got down and shot, to be honest. I should have, because, you know, I was just going to sit there and die to a grenade like I did anyways. So I probably should have pushed it, but you learn as you go, you know. You kind of just learn as you go. Here's something I got out of a raid. Well, let's just do something to this. Whoa. Yeah, if I would have known off the rip that that was his teammate, like if I dropped him and I just knew I put two and two together that quickly, I would have 100% repositioned. I just had no idea that that was his boy because he was there for so long, right? I was like, I just know that there's a guy over there. I don't know where he's coming from or where he's going. I just know he's over there, dude. What's going on with this thing? What kind of gun do we got going on here? Okay. There's no bottom rail, huh? Oh, there is a bottom rail. What am I doing, dude? This gun looks cool, but I'm betting it performs like shit. Because it's already not too good with its recoil. Like most rifles in this game. The recoil, not great. Most guns. 10. I mean, it's kind of a cheap little thrown together weapon, right? So, where the hell? Ain't got no damn scope. Boy, you be tripping if you think I'm going to use this gun with no scope. You are tripping, my guy. You're doing drugs the likes I've never seen if you think I'm playing this weapon without a scope. Not on my worst day. Yeah, I don't know. I play a very different style than most, man. I'm a very patient. A lot of people don't want to be patient and can't sit still for a while. I am a very sit still, patient type player, depending on the map. If it's farm, I don't mind pushing, bro. I try to make the smart plays on farm, but I don't know. I definitely don't queue up with people because when you queue up with people, dude, you get loot goblins that just take your whole bag, bro. They're just gonna take all your shit anyways, right? So I try not to do like the random queues and stuff. But yeah, I don't mind playing with people, man. For me, it's a lot of people, it's content. So like if you look at a lot of creators, they're like, well, I want to play with somebody that's going to make good content, right? Like cuz really when you do YouTube or you make videos or you go live, the main focus for most people, not me because I'm only doing this because it looked fun when I watched someone else do it. So then I invested in it and it is fun. So I mean that's how I get around and enjoy it, but I know a lot of people are you know, I don't know if I want to play with you unless you're good with like content. Are you going to make like can you produce? Do you sound funny? Are you content? I mean, I don't care, bro. Me personally, I don't care. Never did, don't care. Zero give a shit. I'm here for the LOLs and that's what I'm here for. The LOLs. If I can just be dying laughing, dude. Because again, there's two ways you can play this game. You can play this game competitively, and what's going to happen to you is you're going to fall apart as a man, and you're going to just be lost because you're going to be dying to people that just are outplaying you, out strategizing you. You're never going to be the best at this game. There's somebody that's, sitting home from work 9 days a week, you know, 497 hours a year, just fucking camping and learning, and you're never going to be the best as a casual player. So you kind of have to pick, you know, are you making this to have fun, or are you making this to be like, look at this clip I got of me wiping 8 guys? Because that's not realistic, right? That's just like a competitive guy getting really good kills. That's really what that is. He's not just like, yeah, you know. I don't make it for the competitiveness. I do it for the LOLs. I do it for the LOLs, man. Loot goblins are their own creature. I don't even. Them motherfuckers is. Loot goblins are tough, bro. Loot goblins are tough. That's a fact. What else are we putting on this cheesy little kit? We'll take 1 stun. There we go. Cheesy little kit. We'll take this bad boy out somewhere. Somewhere nice and fun and enjoyable. Like farm. Yeah, it depends how you play this game, man. If you're playing to be competitive and oh, I want to kill 4 guys on the map, and you know I'm playing for the PvP, man. If your sole goal isn't so much looting, but straight just I want PvP 24/7, 365, that's fine. That's the competitive game mindset. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the LOLs, dude. The crazy situations you get in that are just you start killing 3 guys, you have no business killing one of them, you know. That's the business I'm in. I don't know how I get half the kills I get. I don't even know how I get half these kills, man. I just play to have fun, and whatever happens, happens. We got somebody with a silencer pushing. He doesn't know I'm locked up with this G3 right now, though. He has no idea there's a Chad just camping his ass. Yeah, I mean, it's... Once you have the Cohen, it's hard to lose, right? Like, unless you're splurging on shit that you know is going to be a waste. Like me. When I spend, you know, 15 million in keys. But, you know, it depends. This game gets very frustrating and not fun when you're like for me it gets really bad for me. Like I just gotta I gotta be done playing it for the night when I die like 8-9 raids in a row, right? Because at that point, what are you playing for? So I kind of know, but then I also have these runs like right now, dude, where I just start wasting guys. And I have no business wasting these guys. Like there's no way I get some of these kills, dude, but I do. And so it's like, you know, I don't know, it makes it fun. It's the whole crazy aspect, like how did you pull that shit off? Like let's go try to kill this guy. There's a guy across, he's at farm. Let's go try and kill him. Let's just see what happens, dude. Let's put 2 and 2 together and see if we can't get 8. You know what I'm saying? My fucking sniper's watching me. That fucking sniper is locked in on me, dude. Like an animal lover watching a cat through a cage at Petco. He's over there. Let's see if we can't get his ass. See if we can't make a play. Oh, he's in there. He's He's in there, boys. Which way is he going? Is he running towards motel, though? Is he running towards motel? I think he's on the first floor. I think he's on the first floor, boss. Big Chief. There he goes. Fuck it, bro. I don't see anybody. Seems like they're pushing motel. Dude, this gun sucks, bro. What the fuck is this gun, dude? Oh my god. Did I bring another mag, dude? I don't even think I brought another mag. What the fuck is this G3, dude? The recoil is like I aim and then it pops to the bottom, dude. I gotta put this gun on single fire to get any kind of fucking decency out of this thing, dude. Any kind of normalcy. What the fuck is this gun? Well, now I gotta put it on multi-fire here, right? Full auto. He's got nothing on him. I got nothing. Get absolutely shit on. Get absolutely shit on, Puke State. See what we can do here. He's got a buddy. Got him. I don't think they had shit, to be honest. I don't think they had shit. This gun is ass. I will say that. G3 is ass. Can confirm. I mean, if you were able to make it decent recoil, it wouldn't be a bad gun. But the recoil on it is just, ugh, you know? The recoil is tough. See if he's got a third homie.
Is there something wrong with them?
Oh, he's got an AUG. I gotta be quick about this. The cavalry is coming, boys.
You are a brave one.
Let's just hang tight for a second. We got boys on the left. We got boys on the left pushing us. Let's just hang tight right now, right? Let's just clench a little bit, grip up. Can I get a couple of people gripping up? Sounds like a 2-man or a 3-man. It's a duo or a trio. It's one of the two. It's not a solo for sure. I'm hoping he comes over here and tries to loot this body. Oh my god. The hopping and skipping shit, dude. Standing on trash, falling off trash. You're standing on a pile of trash when you fall. It makes a loud ass noise. Appreciate it, Gabe. Appreciate that. Way to keep me stealthy, dude. I've used one. I don't really I don't really like run into them very often. I can't say that I run into them too often. Do I push this guy, bro? I mean, what do I have on me, right? Just a 7. I got 300 something K on me. Do I push this guy? Fuck it, bro. Let's have fun. Fuck it, dude. Bros downstairs, sheltered in place. I don't care how many there are. I know exactly where they are. One to the left, one to the right. He's hiding in this room right here. He's terrified, bro. He's pissing himself. He's cringed up. He's freaking out. He's scared, man. Oh my god, dude, I heard his buddy creeping up the top, and I tried to make a play. I tried to make a play. I heard his buddy creeping up on the second story, dude, trying to come around me. If I would have just been a little bit more patient, dude, I would have had a chance to have a shot on him. But again, we had 300K, dude. I don't mind getting out of the raid with nothing if I got nothing but 300K. And he had a piece of shit gun. Look at this. A headshot. Well, I wasn't wearing anything, so I can't say shit. Can't really talk shit when I wasn't wearing anything, right? Let me see. How long have I been streaming here? 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm going to call it a wrap right there, boys. 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's been a hell of a game. It's been a hell of a game. So, new things coming up. I know there's a couple people that want to jump in and do a couple of duos. Me and DL. Me and DL will do some raids next stream if he's got the free time. I always stream at 8 p.m. Eastern time, US. That's just what time is easiest for me. That's my best window to get a couple hours in. So usually right around there is when I'll hit you up and I'll probably add you. Did you add me in game or on Discord? Because I'll add you on Discord and I'll set up OBS. That way I can hear you through the stream and the people watching can hear you. Because I know there's a couple people that have been wanting to get on and play with me. Discord? Okay, perfect. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect. Okay, yeah. So we got me, DLG is going to be, me and him are going to be doing, not tomorrow because I always do every other day streams. So today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Friday, me and DLG, I'm going to just call you 55, bro. Me and 55. We'll be doing some duos. We'll see how long we do some duos for. Probably a good while. Maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. If we're having fun, dude, who cares? I know Double D wants to get a couple of games in at some point. I know Hutch. Hutch wants to do a couple of games too with me. He was saying something about that today. He thinks we'd be a really good like live streaming team together. So me and Hutch might be doing something. I know Hutch is streaming tomorrow. If you didn't know that, 55, he's streaming tomorrow. I've been kind of working with him on the back end to kind of get my stream a little bit more professional looking, right? Because I'm still brand new to streaming, dude. I got maybe 2 months of streaming under my belt. But like I take different things from different streams. I like to watch streamers that play ABI, take some of the better pieces of theirs, add it to what I have without actually, like biting at their heels and taking their whole thing. Yeah, I can ask him, dude. I can definitely check in with him. Hutch is different. Hutch is a little like Hutch doesn't really care to play with. I mean, I don't know. Hutch has always been a little bit tough to get into a game with, so he might not be up for it. But if he is, dude, I'm down. I'm down to play with anybody and everybody, bro. That's something about me. If somebody jumps in and is like, "Hey, dude, you ever want a game?" I'll be like, "Add me up, bro. Add me up. We'll set up a time, dude. I'll hit live and we'll get some games in." I don't mind at all, dude. I don't mind playing with anybody. You don't got to be charismatic. You don't got to be funny. You don't got to be this. I don't care. I'll game with anybody, dude. But yeah, we got that coming. There's going to be some changes to the screen. I'm going to add so that you can see the damage on the screen. Like if I'm in the middle of a gunfight and I get hurt, you can't see the damage. I'm going to work on making that so you can see the mannequin, how much damage I take, the raid timer. That's all stuff I'm working on. I don't know if you guys saw this. This I'm proud of this because I made this bitch customly. I made this shit like, let me see. Nobody subscribed tonight, which is crazy. I only say that because if I look at my analytics, I get like 3 or 4 subscriptions every live stream. So this was a slow stream for me. Like speaking something. But yeah, here's what like happens when somebody subscribes. This is what would pop up. Yeah, that's what'll pop up when I get a new subscriber. I haven't seen it in action yet because nobody subscribed, but I'm really excited to see that shit work because I worked hard on it. But yeah, so that's like the only new addition to this stream that I haven't been able to see like work yet. Um, but you're gonna have the mannequin so you can see where I took damage, what's broken, how much damage I took this area, that area. There's gonna be the raid clock. That's gonna probably be on like the actual camera screen where it'll show you how long is left in the raid. Little tweaks like that. I'm working with Hutch to he's kind of helping me out a little bit with certain things. Because again, all I do is watch tutorials, bro. If there's anything in this stream, if you see a light bar, if you see an image, if you see anything, all of that was like hours of tutorials. And then if I mess something up, even more hours of tutorials. I'm not like a tech savvy guy, so I had to just do a lot of research to even start streaming. Um, but yeah, so a lot of new things coming, dude. A lot of new things coming to the channel. Quality of life wise, for gaming. I'm still looking for a second game to kind of even this out. I'd like to be streaming 2 different games and every other night swapping which one I do because ABI can get a little bit much for me at some points. So I'm kind of looking for I would say a more chill game to kind of level it out. Something not so competitive, but something that's also, engaging where people are like, oh, anything could happen, So it's tough to find a game like that. Um, a game that I know I could play for a while. So that's the only part I'm struggling with still is finding a second game for the channel to level out the competitiveness of ABI. Because even though I play for fun, you still once you start getting on a streak, right? You kill 3 or 4 guys, and then that 5th guy kills you. You still feel some type of way. So to balance that out, I'm looking for a second game. I don't know what it is yet. Might be a survival game. Uh, but yeah, I mean, we'll see, man. I was thinking about doing videos, uploading videos of like survival games with a team. I don't have a team yet. DayZ, I was looking at doing some stuff with DayZ. So there's a lot up in the air. Well, I got the most of the setup stuff done. I got like anything outside of the realm of within the stream. So like the microphone, all this stuff I got set. It's really just the small niche things, right? The tiny little upgrades that you don't really notice until they're in your face. Those are the tiny little things I'm kind of tweaking. Um, thumbnails, dude, I do. If you notice, if you look through like my live streams, or even yeah, if you look through like if you go to my channel and you click live and you look at all the lives, you'll notice I only do 3 thumbnails in a row before I change it. That's part of like something I'm trying to see if that affects anything, or I'm just trying different methods, man, different little side quests kind of. See what works, what sticks, what doesn't. But yeah, plenty of new things coming. I know Hutch is streaming tomorrow, so I'm glad I'm not streaming because I want to be there to watch that shit. If he asks me to join, obviously I'm hopping in that bitch. But I'll talk to him about you, dude. I'll see if he wants to set up a 3-man. I'll see if he's down to run a little 3 squad. Be like, dude, 55 is trying to get in on some of this killing, dude. Because I don't know how deep he was talking, but he definitely for me personally, he made it kind of sound like he wanted to kind of do like a duo team up thing where it would like become like these are the 2 guys that are always streaming together. Like this is the thing. So I'm always up for that with Hutch, dude. I love Hutch, dude. But I'm down to always play with anybody for sure. But I'm not sure how he'll respond to, hey, what about a third guy? He might be like, I'm not really feeling it. He might be like, sure. So we'll see. We'll see, man. I try to keep in touch with him. We've been talking a little bit more lately since I started streaming, so we'll see what happens there. But for the night, man, that's the stream. I appreciate those 5 likes, bro. It doesn't seem like a lot, but for somebody who's got 75 subscribers and an average of 20 people looking at his videos, 5 likes is huge. Appreciate that. Thank you everybody who scrolled by on the shorts, even if you just scrolled by, didn't say jack shit. I appreciate it just for looking at the content for a second. DG, appreciate you being in the stream the whole night, bro. What a savage. What an absolute loyalty member. Same with you, gamer. You're here almost every single stream, brother. I appreciate you. Absolute savage. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, though. Catch y'all in the next one, though. Yeah, and I'll let y'all know what's happening, man. A lot of new stuff coming to the stream, so it's going to be interesting. Take it easy, bro. Take it easy, boys. Man, I'm tired. Take it easy, boys. Oh, there we go.